morning from Universal Orlando.
Good morning.
We are back after 6 weeks, day 4 or 5 of our Disney trip. So hopped over here. I'm just tagging along today for the girls' Harry Potter extravaganza. It's Jenna and my sisters doing all the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm just
can't wait. They're so excited to see the lands and everything and get a Butterbeer. But crowds are heavy today.
Crowd just super heavy. It's a Tuesday.
And oh my God, the line for security was wrapped around all the garages to and from. It was it took quite a bit. But we're gonna get in line to get there to print out their tickets. Then we'll head on inside, check the wait times, and see what we can do first.
That burgushi was so good.
I know. I loved that restaurant. Also, I just saw Vivo's Italian Kitchen. We ate there a couple years ago.
We did.
And we really liked it. We walked up and it was really good Italian food.
Yeah, because for a couple of years we were coming here, we had the luck of being here during some private events.
Yeah, so Margaritaville was closed and a couple of other restaurants for conference, you could rent out of the restaurant, I guess.
Yeah.
So we randomly walked into a restaurant, but it ended up being very good, and that was Vivo.
But we will link that video as well as our Margaritaville review for you
down below
in the description. So could it be that the real line is just the security?
Don't even say it. Don't jinx it. Let's just see it. Because then if you say that and then the line's over there, that would be sad.
Well, I'm just comparing it to when we were here.
Yeah, but the people who are waiting to get in are they're already in.
Yeah, they're already in. Yeah. And there's Royal Pacific all the way over there. 5 to 7 minute walk away. We'll also link that resort to our video in the description because over the course of 3 days we covered a lot of Universal. But that's a great hotel, so definitely check it out if you're considering staying here.
Hagrid's is a 75. Forbidden Journey's 25. That's not too bad. Velocicoaster's 45. But I want to try to do single rider. Hulk is only 10. Gringotts is 65. Jimmy Fallon's 5. Everything else is 5.
It's just the
Harry Potter rides and
tickets, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't do ears at Universal. So what do you?
Harry Potter headbands. We got matching. Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff.
Nobody's a Gryffindor.
You are.
That's right.
You're a Gryffindor.
Yes.
We just need a Slytherin friend, but they won't want to be friends with us.
Right.
Why you gotta be like that, Slytherin? So we need a mask to go on the Uber, and then we get here, and you don't need a mask indoor, outdoors, anywhere if you're vaccinated.
Yes.
That's supposed to be the rule. If you're not vaccinated, you're supposed to wear a mask indoors, so on rides, not outdoors. But they are not checking vaccination records. We are vaccinated. That's why I put mine away. But I might wear it on rides if I'm next to people.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how I feel.
I mean, I get why you still do it in lifts because you're sitting with the driver inside for a while.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind. I mean, and we're wearing them at Disney indoors, so that has changed since our trip 6 weeks ago.
A lot has changed.
Yeah.
There's now 6 foot or 3 foot, which really? What's that gonna do? It's just funny how we were in line for Runaway Railway last night, and I noticed they still have the 6 foot distancing indoors. Nobody's following it anymore. It's just it's free for all.
And I was so diligent about that on the last trip.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the next sticker until that person has moved on. And and now I'm just I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to give them some space of the people in front of me.
Right.
But... All right, so it's been a little bit since you saw us. So after we picked up our tickets at Will Call, we had to get in line for guest relations to get a disability assistance pass. We waited over an hour and 15 minutes. I don't have a problem having to wait for things, but the thing I had a problem with was we had somebody in our party with a disability, and you make them wait an hour and 15 minutes to get a pass to skip lines. So they have to wait in line, and it just doesn't make it, that didn't make any sense. I felt really bad. It was hot. The team member, though, was wonderful, so helpful. And I like explained why we needed it for today. And he was like, oh, you don't even have to tell me a diagnosis. Like, we just kind of need to know, like, oh, is it a sensory issue? Is it this? Is it this? He was very helpful. He told us all about the process. And it was quick once we got to the window, but the waiting an hour and 15 minutes when someone in your party has a disability and it's hard for them to wait in line, that's just the thing that I have an issue with. So they should have a separate line for that and have a lot of team members there to help, because there were people in line who just had problems printing tickets and had problems with their credit card or something. We're gonna go get an attraction assistance pass now, I think, for Hagrid's, and then we'll walk around, sit, and then go back and ride the ride.
The other thing about that wait too is that it was avoidable, because if you
100%.
notice, they had 6 windows open, only 2 of them were being used the entire time.
Yep.
So
that's just you need to hire and staff more people.
Yeah.
So you guys can get a good photo. Yeah, absolutely. All right, if you want to get a photo of the things, come on over here. Come on over here. If you want to get a photo of Mr. Rich, come on over here. We can kind of do it that way if you want.
He threw my kiss on the ground and stomped on it.
Did you guys have alcohol yet? It's almost appropriate time for that ride, if you have a drink. A morning mimosa. All right, so where's everyone off to first?
We're going to get an attraction assistance pass.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called at Universal. Attraction assistance. It's an AS. Instead of a DAS, an AAS.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say something else but make it family friendly. But no, I wasn't spelling it out properly. Hey, it's the best theme park restaurant in the world?
Not the best.
No,
Pretty good,
after eating at Brown Derby last night, that was pretty good.
That was delicious. It's still a good restaurant.
Mythos is good. If you want like good, unique food in the theme park, check it out. We'll link that video. We'll link all our videos here. Our entire Universal playlist will be linked in this video.
Here we are, girls. Oh, it's crowded.
I don't even know how you got there.
She left. Okay, so Jenna's going on Velocicoaster because she's going to do single rider and test that out. So I'm here with my sisters, Caroline and Diana. Whoop, there you go. They are here exploring Hogsmeade for the first time, so we're gonna go check out the shops. So what do you want to do first? You want to do Honeydukes? You want to do the Owl Post? What do you think? Honeydukes is back here.
So-
Want to try Honeydukes instead?
Sure.
All right. Also, it's absolutely slammed in Hogsmeade, but like at the same time, this is the land that doesn't hold crowds well. So, like, it's busy. I'll give it that, but like it looks a lot busier than it probably actually is. Look at the line for mobile order for 3 broomsticks. My gosh. And for context, like we just got into the park and there are people already here scoping out lunch. All right, so what'd you girls get in Honeydukes?
We got 2 bottles of Gilly water
Nice.
and a lot of sour stuff.
A lot of sour stuff?
Yep, the sour strips,
Oh, cool.
strawberry banana flavored, watermelon flavor, assorted flavor, some peach rings,
Nice.
peach, yeah, and gummy worms.
And I got a piece of cookies and cream fudge from Honeydukes, so we're gonna give that a try.
Okay, so we just got a return time for Hagrid's. We have about 45 minutes. Andy and the girls are gonna go do some of the shops at Hogsmeade, like Honeydukes and stuff. And I'm making the quick walk over to Velocicoaster. I'm gonna go see if they have the single rider line open, but Velocicoaster doesn't technically open for 2 more days, June 10th, but they've been doing, it's basically been open every single day for a couple weeks for just like testing purposes. I'm hoping I can get on it. So excited.
Also update from Jenna. She is at Velocicoaster. Single rider line is at capacity, so she's gonna wait a little bit, see if the line goes down. But we'll see if she actually gets on. How'd you girls like the candy? You have some a little bit?
Yeah, it's really good.
What flavors did you have?
Strawberry banana. And then I had watermelon.
Nice. Cookies and cream fudge from Honeyduke's really good. It was about $4.95 for a piece, I think, maybe like a quarter pound or so. It's not bad. They have a bunch of flavors in there. They have chocolate peanut butter. You said they had Butterbeer flavored fudge that they saw, so check out Honeyduke's. And we're actually standing, for context, like we're in the shade. This is a little known area, so if you're walking to Three Broomsticks and looking at it, turn left. There's a little bit of an alley here, and it's a lot quieter, like away from the main street of Hogsmeade. So it's a nice little kind of chill spot if you want to get away from the crowds for a second. So single rider line opened up at Velocicoaster, and Jenna walks up and she says, "Single rider line?" And they say, "Yeah, but it's going to be about as long as the regular line." And so she said, "So I shouldn't wait?" And the team member recommended that she didn't wait. So she's like, "Okay, well, hope you would have told me like 20 minutes ago before I waited here." So I don't know. Day's off to a weird start here at Universal, but I'm trying to track down some water right now. Yeah, we'll keep rolling here. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. I am heading back to the Beach Club because Universal is just nuts on a Tuesday. And frankly, we have still some more to do there in terms of getting footage for our resort tour video. That will be another video up on the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Kind of just using our time to our advantage. Like, this was really supposed to be a day for, you know, my sisters to check out the Wizarding Worlds. And, you know, as you guys know, if you've been watching the channel before, like, Jenna is the Harry Potter fan, so I'm gonna leave them to do their thing, and then I'm gonna go get some footage for the resort tour. So walking back through Islands of Adventure now, we'll head to City Walk, get a lift back to the Beach Club, and we'll meet up with them later. But we'll probably, you know, kind of intercut the vlog here from now on. Jenna has the GoPro and her phone, so she'll be getting some footage of their adventures. But frankly, like, man, Universal on a Tuesday, I don't know what they up their capacity to, but it has to be something nuts if it's like this on a Tuesday. So.
All right, first sip for Caroline. Is it good?
So good.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
So a little update. So we just waited about 20 minutes to get some Butterbeers at the Hogs Head, and that's usually a really good tip. The lines for the Butterbeer carts are so long. There are no mobile order options for Butterbeer in Hogsmeade right now, but at the Hogs Head, which a lot of people go to because they have like special beers on tap that you can only get at the Wizarding World, you can get all the Butterbeers there as well. So that usually saves you a lot of time. We still waited 20 minutes, but it probably was a lot less than we would have waited in the regular Butterbeer lines. But they only had one person working the bar, which seems crazy when you're at this level of capacity in the parks. And the Hogs Head is inside the Three Broomsticks, and we noticed so many empty tables and tables that hadn't been cleared yet in the Three Broomsticks with that humongous line outside. There's no reason to distance tables if you no longer require masks in the park, so that just, they need to hire more team members and figure that out, because people are waiting hours for food and they get inside and then see a ton of empty tables. Like, that's very upsetting for people, to be honest. But so the plan was to drink this Butterbeer and go ride Hagrid's, but just got a notification that Hagrid's is down, so hopefully by the time we finish this, it's back up. We'll see. Crossing our fingers that our luck will start to turn around at this point. Stay tuned. We're gonna make the trek over from, as the team member said, from Scotland to England on the Hogwarts Express. It's a 10-minute wait right now, which is nothing. So we're gonna hop on over. Hogwarts Express over so that we could go into Diagon Alley. And of course, the second we get here and open the app, Hagrid's is back open. But the train to go back is an hour wait. We're like, we cannot catch a break today. We're gonna explore the land, go in some shops here, and then figure out what to do next, but that's just how today's going. So cute. They have a whole line of things. Nightgowns and slippers and stuffed animals.
At the beach club. It was really nice to cool off in the lift, I'll tell you that. It is very humid here today, as it's been pretty much this entire trip, but gonna go probably up to the room, change, and then grab the gimbal and some other gear and start doing the resort tour. And for that, we'll take you guys along with us.
He went back to the hotel to get like shots so that we can do a full resort tour of Disney's Beach Club. So that's a future video that's to come. So he's working on that. I'm here with the girls. They are wandering some of the shops around Diagon Alley right now. So I think since Hagrid's is back and the train just dropped down to, currently it's a 30-minute wait. So it dropped down a lot. So I think we're gonna go wait to take the Hogwarts Express back over to Hogsmeade and then redeem the disability pass that we have for Hagrid's and ride that. And then we might be calling it a day just because the crowds are insane today. And it's super hot, you know, it's like one of those days everything just keeps like not working out in our favor. But I think like if we could do that, we ride the Hogwarts Express both ways. We got to explore the shops a little bit and then ride Hagrid's. Like, I think that will make up for it, basically. So hopefully the Hogwarts Express doesn't go back up and then we'll be able to finally ride Hagrid's as long as it doesn't go back down. So, cross fingers.
A humble and wise man, he did not trust death. So he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by death. Most unwillingly handed over his own cloak of invisibility. It was only when he had attained the great age that the youngest brother shed the cloak of invisibility and gave it to his son. Death as an old friend and went with him gladly, departing this
1, 2, 3.
4. If you know what a head count is, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he's talking. What is he saying?
You ever do 1, 2, 3, 4?
What wand is that?
It's a special wand. Special wand that I made.
Well, you can't make your own wand. What's wrong?
I learned. I have special skills.
What's your own wands out here?
That's too funny. Yes, my GoPro is the wand that I made, and they got very freaked out that I that I was able to do that.
It's getting dark out there.
Let's find a compartment.
Could use a snack. Where's the food trolley? Hermione, can't you conjure up some pumpkin pasties?
Wrong. Food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Back here in the room, Mom and Dad are down at the pool. Caroline, Diana, and Jenna are still at Universal. I changed my shirt to a dry one, actually wearing a shirt I bought on our last Disney trip, or no, I think the October Disney trip. Yeah, the October Disney trip. Since it's white and it's hot out, so why not why not wear a Disney shirt while taking a resort tour video of Disney hotels. So it's a beautiful day out, so excited to just walk around and enjoy the Yacht and Beach Club. Such a nice day, just walking around the Yacht and Beach Club, taking photos and videos and just enjoying the atmosphere. Like, you can't beat it. I mean, like, look at this behind me. Like, honestly, one of the best views on the planet, if you ask me. And it's a beautiful day, temperature-wise, weather-wise, just enjoying being here. You know, I'm not really talking to anybody, just kind of hanging out, watching the sights and sounds of Disney World on a Tuesday. And it's just so simple, you know? So that's like, it's like very philosophical, but it's been a while since I stayed here, so it's just really nice to be back and just have all these awesome views and watch the friendships, and it's good to be here. Well, that was a good hour or two recording footage for our resort tour, which you guys will see on the channel soon. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that, especially if you're interested in staying here at Disney's Yacht and Beach Club. Jenna and my sisters are heading back from Universal. They got to go on Hagrid, which is awesome, but they are ready for the pool, as am I. So I'm heading back to the room, gonna change into my bathing suit, and then gonna meet my parents back down at the pool. So it is your perfect pool day in Florida, 90 degrees and humid. So excited to jump in. Hi, you're back.
I'm back.
How was your day?
It ended up being good.
Yeah.
And having good parts, but there was just a lot of unfortunate things
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
today at Universal.
That's her. That's her.
Yep.
We heard you all the way down.
This is payback for all the times you make me pull you.
My legs are tired.
Suck it up. So they have pool activities here from
A lot.
from 3 to 7. That's not bad.
So we're always here during it, because I was like, every time
Yeah.
we're here, there's activities, but we always come around the same time.
No, but honestly, it's good timing because like that's when everybody's coming back from the parks
Yeah.
and you want to just like chill by the pool.
And have your kids entertained.
Exactly. So we have the good kids.
Have a drink at your chair.
And leave it to the cast members.
All right, my friends, we are ready to go for our next poolside activity. This next game is called Critter Roundup. Once again, you will be going underwater for this game.
So that was the day at Universal, huh?
That was a day. Quite the day.
Yeah.
What if you think that is all critters?
Yeah, so Universal. With them lifting masks requirements and a very clear increase in park capacity.
Very clear.
Very clear.
You find one under the same?
Crowds are pretty much unbearable. And in my humble opinion, especially as a travel agent, if you're going to Universal, you should stay at a hotel. A Universal hotel. A Universal Premier hotel. And here's why. Even if you are the type of family or party who goes to Walt Disney World and does one day at Universal, it would behoove you to do one night at least at a Universal hotel, Premier hotel, so that you can get early park admission and get unlimited express pass to cut the lines. Because wait times are insane and a lot of lines you're in the sun. It is worth it just to stay in a hotel one night, and you don't even have to physically stay there. You could pay for a night at the hotel.
Yeah.
Show up to get your tickets and whatnot and get all the benefits basically, even if you're like Walt Disney World people who like to do one day at Universal. I'm not going to go back to Universal unless I'm staying at a hotel. I mean, right now with how things are right now,
Same.
it's just not worth it.
Yeah. It's not unless they really just have something in terms of their offering that is compelling, because I mean it's just not right now. We're just being honest about it. Like we told you guys when we started the channel, like we're not going to sugarcoat stuff.
No, and even as a travel agent, like I'm not supposed to like, you know, it's not fun for me as a travel agent to come up here on the vlog and like not bitch or like, but it's even difficult for me to complain and be honest, because my job is to help you guys as a travel agent to have a good vacation. So I want you to let you know what I'm experiencing and what I'm seeing, and that's my recommendation to my clients is if you want to go to Universal or if you want to go to Walt Disney World and do a day at Universal, this is what I think. Stay at a Premier resort for at least a night to get the benefits. So
yeah,
you know, but we came back around 2:30. We've been at the pool for a bit.
This lovely pool.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
very, very nice.
And update from our other video, there are servers going around. We didn't think that was the case the other day.
So we must have just completely missed them that day.
So the pool is kind of rekindling some of its value.
Yeah, we just had an off day the other day with the pool.
Yes.
But
So don't get caught up.
You can order
with
food
that.
and
Drinks.
beverages
Yes.
to your chair. There's servers walking around, so you can have a lunch, have a beverage, both adults and non-adult beverages by the pool. It was just because we were trying to be in the pool and get a drink, and we didn't have our ID,
Right.
and then this and that and whatever. But yes.
It turned out to be a really nice afternoon, and we have a really exciting night ahead. We're going back to Epcot and going to San and Hell Inn, which is the restaurant inside the Mexico Pavilion. We're gonna have dinner there. We're gonna do Three Caballeros. We're probably gonna go into Future World, knock out some of the attractions there, and just have a fun night in Epcot. So that'll be the next video that you guys see. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. But that's gonna put a wrap on today.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for walking. Are you walking? Thank you so much for watching. This is why you do the exit. Just do it. Just take it away.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.